Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another unboxing and review, and today we are featuring the XL-15 and Buzz Lightyear. This is from Mattel, and this is from the upcoming Disney Pixar animated feature Lightyear. And if you've seen the trailers, it looks fun, it looks awesome. It seems to chronicle the adventures of a Buzz Lightyear, and I'm really excited about this toy. I previously reviewed the XL-01, and that's an awesome vehicle. The one thing I like about this toy line is that it's very reminiscent of some of the vehicles that we got in like the early 80s. You know, if you grew up in the 80s, you might have had the old Battlestar Galactica vehicles. Or if you're into Star Wars, you might have had some of the Micro Machine ones, especially from like Action Fleet. Kenner also had their range of smaller mini vehicles. And for me, this really falls into that like wheelhouse. The design is really well done. If you didn't know this was for a Disney film, you'd think that this ship was taken from like maybe a video game or from maybe like another movie or like a television show. It looks fantastic. And the minifigs are really awesome also. They're kind of reminiscent of the old Diaclone mini drivers that came with like the Diaclone figures back in the 80s. And if you're a Transformers fan, you'll kind of know what I'm talking about. Like some of the older toys like Starscream and Optimus Prime, they had room in their like cockpits where you could actually put in a small pilot. And in Japan, they actually made minifigures that would fit into like those vehicles, and those were from the Diaclone line. And this minifigure, they feel so much like that, and it's really cool. The package design, I said this previously, it feels a little bit generic. Like if you didn't see Buzz Lightyear here in the corner, this could really just be anything. It almost looks like an educational toy that you might find at like your local museum or observatory. But yeah, this looks awesome. I'm really looking forward to checking this out. On the back of the box, not a whole lot going on in terms of the play feature. This has retractable landing gears. And then here's some of the other starships in the line. So previously I reviewed the one over here. That's the XL-01. And today we're looking at the XL-15. I've seen these other ones in the store, but so far I've passed on them. I might go back and actually get them because I'm really enjoying, what I've handled so far. And so like I said, this is a fantastic line of toys. Even if you're not into like the Buzz Lightyear like movie or the other action figures, this vehicle alone is just really neat. Okay, so I've said this previously in the other video. These are very small action figures. So it comes with a Buzz Lightyear pilot. This guy is about 1.25 inches tall, so he's very tiny. But even though he's tiny, he's even articulated. His legs move, and his arms move also. So there's Buzz Lightyear. And I said this in the last video, I'm tempted to buy more of these vehicles just for these little pilots. They're kind of like little cool astronauts. The other one looks a little bit more generic, and this one definitely looks like Buzz Lightyear with the green and the red. And let's take a look at the XL-15. This looks really, really cool. I'm digging this a lot. So here's a top-down view of the vehicle. It's looking really nice. You can see some of the details on the wing. My light's hitting this pretty hard, so some of the details are being blown out, but you can kind of catch them in the shadows. A nice profile. Now here's the back. Let's get this into focus. The underside. And I noticed this with the XL-01 also. It seems like originally these toys were designed to like accommodate a display stand, and you can see that right here. There's actually a ball socket right there. So unfortunately, it did not come with a display stand, and that kind of sucks because, you know, if you had the entire collection of ships, it'd be so awesome to display them on your shelf, you know, making them look like they're actually in flight. You know, you can have yourself a small little squadron. And since we're underneath, here are the landing gears. They retract. Nicely done. Unfortunately, they don't roll. They're just, you know, just there just so it can stand on its own. The cockpit. So to open the cockpit, you just take your fingernail and slide it. There's a small gap right there under the canopy, and you can just lift it up. Yeah, let's get this into focus. Focus. There you go. You can see there's some detail and some paint on the inside. There's a control console. The seat looks well done with the details on it. And let's get Buzz Lightyear inside. So we're going to seat Buzz inside the vehicle. You just place him inside like so. Tuck his arms underneath the console. And then you just close that. And there you go. The XL-15. It looks great. You know, it's really cool that you actually have a Buzz Lightyear figure inside of it. So yeah, if you're into Star Wars, if you're into games like Mass Effect or Halo, if you're into TV shows like Star Trek or The Expanse or Battlestar Galactica, you know, this is something that's really up your alley. It's a wonderful looking vehicle, and it's just so sick. Really well done, really impressed. I'm liking this a lot. Alright, so on a scale of 1 to 10, for me, just like the XL-01, it's in perfect 10. Here's the XL-01 right here. You know, this is a different shade too. This is more of a gray, where this is kind of like an off-white. Both great vehicles, both deserving of a perfect score. I love these things. And I think I'm going to cave in and get the other vehicles. I think they warrant a purchase. These are awesome. So let's wrap this video up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber viewer, thank you so much for your support. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. All right, later.